Hey Heart fans, thanks so much for tuning in. You know, hit that subscribe button down below because life feels better, the air smells fresher, all the colors get brighter when you do that. Alright, we're talking about Confessions of a Nicktoon Creator. I've got some interesting things that I've done in my career. You know, I've been at Nickelodeon for 20 years. All kinds of stories to tell. And I confess, one of the most difficult yet rewarding things I ever got to do at Nickelodeon was cast the actors for the voices on my show. I mean, you guys know a lot of my characters. Cosmo, Wanda, Timmy Turner, Timmy's dad, Mr. Crocker, Dinkelberg, Vicky, Danny Phantom, Dudley Puppy, all these characters that I've done over the years. They start off as drawings, of course, but then we have to find the right actor to fill those voices. And it can be really, really difficult if you don't find the right person. Because imagine this, you're working really hard on this character, you write some great dialogue for them, great stories, you're really having a great time, and then for some reason you bring in an actor, you think this actor's going to work out, and they just don't work out. And you keep auditioning people, and you just can't find that right voice. If you're sitting there and you have a drawing of the character in front of you, the actor, whoever you're auditioning has a drawing of the character in front of them, and you're hoping that your minds kind of meld and you both can understand the same idea for the character, and sometimes it just doesn't work out.
It's okay to feel sad sometimes.
But here's one time when it worked out really, really well. We were going to do, I believe, one of the first episodes of Fairly OddParents once it became a series. We did a bunch of short cartoons for the Oh Yeah cartoon show on Nickelodeon, and we did, I think, 10 episodes of Fairly OddParents as short cartoons. I pretty much worked on those by myself. I had a couple people helping me, but it was pretty much a one-man show there. So at the time, I'd only done these short cartoons of Fairly OddParents, and I had Tara Strong as Timmy Turner, Darren Norris as Cosmo, Suzanne Blakesley as Wanda, and Grey Delisle as Vicky, and they were playing all the characters on the show at that time. But as we started to expand the show into an actual series, I had to start adding more actors. I had to add, you know, Chester, AJ, and just other characters like that, adding Mr. Crocker, adding all the people in the town, Doug Dimmadome, Chip Skylark, all these people.
If there's anything I can ever do to repay you for your kindness, all you need to do is ask.
One of the characters we added, I had just seen the movie Galaxy Quest at the time with Tim Allen. It was a great movie about a Star Trek type show where the actors actually get put into a real space battle and have to behave like the characters on their show. Very funny movie, and came back from seeing that movie and I thought, man, we've really got to put an alien in the Fairly OddParents. That'd be kind of cool. I think it was an episode called Spaced Out. It was either episode 2 or episode 3 where Timmy wishes for an alien, and it was really cool. He wishes for an alien, and we even put Crash Nebula in that episode too. That was the first time we had an appearance of Crash Nebula. A little trivia there. So we'd written this alien part that was really, really cool. Puny humans, I will now suck out your brains with bendy straws. We had some funny lines and things like that, but we had no idea who was going to play this character. We had a funny name for him, Mark. We named him Mark Chang. We thought, what could the alien name be? Like, you know, Lord Razmaron, or Blastivus the Mighty, or Face Shredder the All-Seeing. What would his name be? And we finally decided to just name him Mark. And we thought it was really, really funny. In fact, the script, it was really well received. A lot of the higher ups at Nickelodeon actually called us saying, we absolutely love this script you've written. It's so funny. We think it's hysterical. Please keep going. So Fairly OddParents was getting some really good buzz internally because of this script. It was really cool. Anyway, now it comes time to cast the alien. Who's going to play this alien? Back then, in the early 2000s, in order to audition people, it was totally old school. You had a line of actors outside the door coming in one at a time in front of the microphone, and they would read your dialogue. So that involves me sitting behind the engineer's desk and in the sound booth, and there's a big pane of glass and you could see the actors inside the booth because it's a soundproof room. You see the glass and there's microphones in there. So the actors would come in one at a time and just audition for Mark Chang. And I remember I sat down, I'd been through many auditions by that point, and auditioning actors sounds fun. It sounds like a lot of fun. And you're like, boy, I get to audition actors, this will be great, they're gonna read my lines. It's such a cool feeling. And it is a cool feeling. But when the actors get in there, some of them don't do so great, and you're thinking, oh boy. Some of them knock it out of the park, but after like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of the same dialogue being read over and over, you really kind of get bored out of your mind. Anyway, so I knew this was the kind of day I was in for. So the first guy who comes in is an actor named Rob Paulsen. And you guys all know who Rob Paulsen is. What? You don't? You don't know who Rob Paulsen is? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, anyway, Rob Paulsen is one of my dearest friends, and he's a fantastic voice actor. He played one of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the very first incarnation of the cartoon. So way back when, yes, Rob is like 150. So he played one of the original Ninja Turtles. He played Jack Fenton for me on Danny Phantom. He played Yakko on Animaniacs. He was Carl on Jimmy Neutron, and he's done just tons of other voices. So Rob comes in, does a take on Mark Chang that just kills us, made us all laugh, and it killed us, and we all came back to life because I'm here doing the video. So he was so funny. He just comes up, he's like, "Puny humans, what's up? I'm now gonna suck out your brains to these bendy straws." He does like a surfer voice, and it slayed us. We were just laughing like crazy. And Rob was the first guy in. He came in, did that, and he left. It was so good that we're like, oh my gosh, who's gonna top that? Right? We've got 39 other people out there. The answer is nobody topped that. So the other people would come in and do voices, and they weren't bad actors at all, but they kind of had the same, take on the character. Like they were just kind of doing alien voices, like, "Puny humans, I will suck out your brains with bendy straws. Puny humans, I will suck out your brains with bendy straws. Puny humans, I will suck out your brains with bendy straws.
Puny humans, I will suck out your brains with bendy straws.
Puny humans, I will suck out your brains with bendy straws. Puny humans, I will suck out your brains with bendy straws." Those aren't bad. Those aren't bad voices at all. But Mark Chang is like, "Hey, what's up? Hey, Vicky." That was pretty funny. We thought that was good. So that's why we went with Rob Paulsen. He walked in with a great choice, gave us something we didn't expect. And for that reason, he got the voice of Mark Chang. He got the job, and he became part of the Fairly OddParents world for many, many years. And we love Rob. And you know what? It just comes down to making a choice. And I confess, I've always gone with the actors who've made the strongest choice and who've always been able to make me laugh and add to the character that we've already given to them. So that's a little bit of voice acting advice for all of you would-be voice actors out there. I wish you guys nothing but the best. I want you guys to achieve your dreams. I want you to do everything you've wanted to do. But if you're gonna do a voice acting role in any way, always bring something extra to the table that the people aren't expecting. Leave them with something memorable. That's my piece of advice. All right, guys, this has been Confessions of a Nicktoon Creator. What other confessions do you want to hear?
What other confessions do you want to hear?
What other confessions do you want to hear? Okay. Hey guys, don't forget to leave a comment down in the comment section below. Maybe comment on all these awesome voices I'm doing. No, but leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what other stories you want to hear about from my years and years and years and years, decades. Basically, 2 decades at Nickelodeon. Got a lot of them. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. And as always, don't forget, art gives you power. Use it wisely.
Hey Heart fans, subscribe here to keep up with me, Danny, Timmy, Dudley, Bunsen, and the NOOG Network, my new app full of cartoons, shows, and games. Download it here. Click over here to watch my most recent video, and here to start a playlist related to this video. Whoa, check out that awesome fan art. To be featured here, use hashtag HeartFanArt and tag me. I'm on every social media platform known to man. Cartoon Butch out. Pencil drop.